Players mess up. Y'all didn't even do nothing. Why y'all just sit up there and let the bitch sit up there keep my car like that? Anyway, I'm tweaking. So anyway, look, guys, look. I'm about to bring this to y'all straight up, man. Frick all that watered down mess you be seeing on IGN, whatnot, because IGN don't really bring the real no more, especially for me. So here we go, man. My review on Blur, Mod Nation Racer, Split Second, and of course Super Street Fighter 4, 5, 6, whatever's out there. So first off, I want to talk about Mod Nation Racer real quick. Um, I know most people may sit up there and say it's not, but it's coming from the genre of Little Big Planet, except it's not sack people, and you don't really get to shoot or whatever like that. You basically racing and shooting, sort of like Blur, Twisted Metal, stuff like that, but more fun. Excuse me. Now, most people say that Mod Nation Racer is going to be an excellent game because of the fact that you get to build your own track, build shortcuts any way that you want to, and do basically whatever you want to in that game. The only problem is that it's loading time. Loading time is really not a problem. If you really think about the old PlayStation back in the day, how loading time used to take a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just to freaking load up a game, but then it would still get loading times in the game. I think this is a whole lot better for it to just run 40 seconds of load time and then you go for what you know. I mean, you have to think of it this way: it's loading all the stuff that's in that game so you can run smoothly. That's it. But for me, I played a little bit of Mod Nation Racers because I am a gamer. I had a disc sent to me, of course. I can't tell you exactly who sent it to me, and I can't tell you exactly who I'm working for because that would be a breach of my contract. So, sorry guys, I can't tell you that. But um, I can tell you that Mod Nation Racer is a good thing, man. There's a ton of community games on there that you can pick up. You know, that's automatically on there from some of the creators. They have a genre of maps of people that's both beta testing and created some maps to actually put on there. And you could go down there and you could download them yourself, or you could just play them like online as you go. You can create your own map. The only thing that I would say is a problem is that I had one trouble with one part where I was trying to build an actual race thing, and I wanted to do half dirt, half road, half underwater type mess, but it really wouldn't let me do that per se. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of a bummer, but it was good also. So I'm gonna give that one when it comes out at least a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah. All right, moving on. Super Street Fighter. Um, as you know, Super Street Fighter was recently released. It's basically an expansion, only $40. Um, it came out. I actually got the game myself because I was I wanted to actually play the newer one because hey, I played the original one. It was fun, but it really wasn't like there for me. But I got it, so I got the newer one, so it's all good. Um, I think you get 4 to 5 new characters. All of them are unlocked because this is a more competitive title this time. I guess it's more versus than you still get all the regular mechanics, arcade, versus mode, online. You got the training mode, data mode, player data. Um, excuse me. You get new little ultra combos, new costumes, and everything of that sort. So for me, it is a good update for the game, but hopefully in the future, you know what I'm saying, like they'll add on, you know what I'm saying? Mostly I'm waiting for is Marvel versus Capcom 3. And even though they're not done with it yet, you know what I'm saying, they're only like 25% in. And they saying that it will release next year, probably like early next year, but I doubt that. For what I've seen, I'm not talking about on the internet. I'm talking about from actually what I've seen. It is pretty good, and the graphics look. I can't say Street Fighter. I can't. Um, I'm just gonna say it's a comic booky type feel, even though Street Fighter is like a comic booky feel though. But it's got this thing that you just don't know, this Shodan Quave wah thing going on. But we're gonna move on from that though. But because I'm not allowed to really talk about that yet, so we're gonna move on to Super Street Fighter. I will give that one uh 4 out of 5 stars too, man. That is an excellent game. Depending on how good you are with your character, so it will seem like you're moving kind of slow. But if you know how to use your character, things should run pretty smoothly. Moving on to the next one, Blur. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Blur. Blur. I have to tell you, it's the shit. I don't know how else to put it, but Blur is the shiitake mushroom. Um, for me, just getting back into racing games, this particular game right here was the actual game to get me back into racing. I used to love Project Gotham Racing, the first one that came out, but then they kind of effed it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with all the other ones. And then, I mean, I had part two or whatever, but, you know, part one was the best one for me. And, you know, it's just something about, you know, all the modes that they got in there, the cars, the power ups, the people, the how you can stay in, either you can either stay in first place or go home, or you know what I'm saying, that type of thing right there. You know that's pretty fun right there. So that caught my attention right away. So with Blur, it's really self-explanatory. So I'm gonna give that one a 4.5 out of 5. Okay, and then split second, TV show, a reality TV show based type game, where they set up explosions all throughout the city. You race by either drifting or drifting behind somebody to get these power ups to either make you a shortcut or explode, try to stop your opponent. It's fun, but it's not that fun. And I mean, it's really, I really, I played some of it, you know, some of the other modes that they have. It's not that fun. To me, it's not that fun. To somebody else, it may be fun, but this is just my opinion, as it were. So, hey. But I'm gonna give that one a 2, you know, out of 5. So it's not really up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play favoritism with Blur or whatever like that. I like to give every game an equal chance. So that was a no for me. Um, what else? 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 Oh, while we still got a little bit of time, I think I'm gonna play this one in the next video actually. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Move on. Yeah, we're gonna move on. So let's go ahead and stop this.